Hafiz Sharin Abdullah, JDT Racing on the Ducati in P1. Yuki Kunii, very quick on the Honda for SDG Team Hawk Pro. And absentee Sho Nishimura, certainly from P3 on the BMW.
And row 2 is led by Nakarina Tirapuvapat, the quickest of the Honda Asia Dream Racing with Astimo riders. Andy Farid is the Hard Championship leader next to him in P5. And Casper Daniel starts from 6 with nobody in front of him.
That's true, yes, space there. Soichiro Minamoto, winner last time out for Yamaha Techne in P7. Aslan Shah Kamruzaman, TKKR BMW Racing Team, his penultimate race before retirement. Zakwan Zaidi hoping to get some form going at his home Grand Prix.
And we welcome Ibrahim Noureddin on the FGRT project, Ducati Panigale V4R. He starts from P10. Next to him, replacement rider for Pasowit on the Astimo S1 Racing with Thai Honda. And next to him, Yu Zhou for Sevatar ESG Team Asia.
On the right-hand side of the screen, in the blue. Right, flags are gone. Race number 1 of the weekend. The Superbikes is up and running. Hafiz gets off to a good start. Yuki Kunii tries to track the Ducati, but the Ducati is able to power away. That's a good start from Hafiz Sharin. Inside line though for Yuki Kunii, and also coming through is Chip Nakarin. Hafiz under a lot of pressure to do well in this race, has got off to a fine start.
Yeah, really good launch for Nakarin as well. From the second row, he's through to 3rd.
And Aslan Shah Kamruzaman has got himself up into P4.
This could, looks like his last appearance at Sepang at this level.
Well, the BMW, he'll be looking to make it a memorable one for him. Minamoto's got himself through as well. Andy Farid is there, but Hafiz Sharin, fastest, put in a scintillating final lap late on in qualifying early this morning. When it looked like Kunii was going to be on pole, Hafiz Sharin suddenly put everything together, Barry.
It's going to be so interesting over race distance, because over 12 laps, we haven't seen Hafiz put in those long runs like Yuki Kunii has. We know Yuki Kunii has been just within 1 or 2 tenths of a second on really fast lap times. Look who's coming up the inside now. Oh, taking a look, Aslan Shah.
Through turn 9, up the hill, Aslan Shah on that powerful BMW. Sho Nishimura has also made a couple of places, as well as Yuki Kunii goes on the inside. Yuki Kunii is the new race leader. Hafiz tries to catch him on the switchback, but Yuki Kunii just took advantage of a slightly wide and a wobble from Hafiz. Back and nearly goes. He does brilliantly to hold on to that.
Yeah, he held on to it. He lost
two battle though. They are 1 and 2 in the championship standings. So Hafiz will just want to close that gap a little bit. Yes, there's 3 races. Yes, there's 75 points available. But in the quality of field, you can expect maybe a Yuki Kunii to pick up a couple of wins. Aslan Shah has been the real spoiler in this one. An unexpected spoiler on his last appearance, on his last weekend on the ARRC.
Unexpected and welcome spoiler. Andy Farid's going to try and spoil Hafiz's afternoon as well. They are number 2 and number 1 in the standings as things are right now.
2 laps to go. Yuki Kunii has led almost from the very, very first corner. Hafiz holds on, can't afford to make another mistake. Here is Yuki Kunii. 2 is Aslan Shah in splendid isolation. He's got a good 2 seconds on Chip Nakarin. Hafiz Sharin Abdullah for JDT on the Ducati ahead of Andy Farr on the Yamaha 8. Sho Nishimura is closing in on 9. Oh, this is nice and tense for P4, Barry Russell. I'm enjoying this.
It really is, yeah. His 6-point disadvantage. He will close that gap if these positions stay the same. Andy Farid has got no intention of letting that happen. I think he's going to try and send it at some point.
Yeah, I suspect Andy Farid, it's because he's closing in there, isn't he? He's having a little look.
Not quite in range at the moment, but going to have a plan. The Indonesian championship leader.
Yuki Kunii meanwhile is looking very, very good for his 2nd win in 4 races, and his 3rd podium in 4. Catapults himself right into championship reckoning.
And Hafiz Sharin certainly knows who's behind him.
This is fascinating stuff. 2 experienced racers on good machines. What's the tyre wear like as he's gone through on the inside? Hafiz is forced to stand up. Hafiz has lost P5. That is brilliantly done from Andy Farid.
We've seen him do it before on Hafiz. He's done it again now. Going to come to the crucial part.
Hafiz might have the power on the Ducati. The switch back from Andy Farid. This is a sprint for home. Up at the other end, the race is going to be won by Yuki Kunii. The Japanese will come through. Aslan Shah is going to pick up a brilliant P2. This is the battle for P4. The win goes to Yuki Kunii. He's in championship contention. Fabulous from Aslan Shah. P3, Chip Nakarin. P4, Andy Farid ahead of Hafiz Sharin Abdullah, Zakwan Sachiro and Kazma Daniel. But Yuki Kunii is the race winner. And so many narratives to come from this race, Barry Russell.
That SGG team, they know what a brilliant job's been done by them and by their rider. The consistency, just phenomenal.
Here is Chip Nakarin, who is one of those 5. A 4th podium of the season for Chip Nakarin. He hasn't had a win. Aslan Shah Kamrazaman, a 2nd podium for Aslan Shah on this, what could be his last weekend in the Asia Road Racing Championships at his home Sepang. And then, well, metronomic consistency from Yuki Kunii. The Japanese has catapulted himself into the title race. We'll analyse just a little bit more after the national anthem of Japan, which will also be celebrated by the team manager for Kentaro Kobayashi. Sumitomo Rubber Industries Limited, Dunlop, handing out the prizes. Chip Nakarin, will he be happy with P3?
I think he's reasonably happy with it.
Big cheer for Aslan Shah. Big cheer.
Quite rightly.
From Japan, Yuki Kunii.
And Yuki Kunii, a slightly smaller cheer. He's not Malaysian, you see.
He's probably got fewer friends here, but yeah.